Okay, all, welcome back to my kitchen. We're frying some chicken today. We're frying Leah Chase's fried chicken, and I'm just getting everything ready for the frying process. And I'm going to tell you step by step what I'm doing and how to do it. I was going to use my deep fryer, and I decided let's shake things up. I'm going to show you how to do it on the stovetop, because I know if you've seen the breaded meat videos, I use the deep fryer, and not everybody has a deep fryer. So, if you don't have a deep fryer, the next best thing is to have something heavy and thick. I have my Le Creuset, which is enameled cast iron. Cast iron is a great fryer because it retains a lot of heat and it's good for frying. If you don't have a cast iron pot, the next best thing is to use a heavy duty stainless steel. But cast iron is the best bet. You can get a decent cast iron pot for not that expensive. I think the Lodges are in the $40 to $70 range for their cast iron. And those are great for frying if you're going to do frying. So the next thing I am doing is I am getting a baking sheet. And this is what we're going to flour our chicken in. So I just have that sit it out. I have our flour, our pepper, and our Lowry seasoned salt. Now over here, if you saw my breaded meat video, you noticed I took a cookie sheet and I lined it with aluminum foil. Chicken is different because there is going to be a lot of grease in chicken, and chicken has to fry a lot longer than breaded meat does. You're going to want to put paper towels down. That'll absorb the oil from the chicken. And it's very, very important when you're frying chicken to make sure you're frying it at the correct temperature. You're going to be frying at 350 degrees. And the reason you're going to go 350 degrees with your chicken is that will kill all of its bacteria. So what we're going to do is I actually have a thermometer. And what you want to do is you want to set it for, Celsius, yeah. So you want to set it to the 350 degree mark, and just set that in so that your thermometer, you'll know when your oil gets to 350 degrees. Now, you need to decide what kind of oil you're going to use, whether it be lard. Basically, what lard is it's a fat. It's a very high fat content. Why do I not fry in lard? Well, I do sometimes. The problem is I have high cholesterol. If you have high cholesterol, lard is not the healthiest thing to fry in. It's also not easy to find here where I live. Only a couple of grocery stores carry lard. So what I do is I use the next best thing. I either use Crisco, and make sure it's the blue Crisco and not the yellow. The yellow Crisco is buttered flavor, and you don't want your chicken to taste buttery. So the blue one is preferred. You can use that. I would use the entire can depending on how much chicken you have. But I have, in this box over here, I have liquid vegetable oil that we're going to be frying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my oil and I'm going to pour it in the pan. Now, it is very, very important not to overfill your pot, because when you put the chicken in the oil, what's going to happen is the oil is going to come to the top. You don't want your oil coming out of the pot, so don't overfill. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to I will show you how full I made my pot. And you can kind of see, it's not even halfway. It's about, well, yeah, it's about halfway. Don't go any further than the halfway point. If you do, what's going to happen is you're going to have oil everywhere. So the next step to this is you're going to want to get a measuring cup. And I rewatched Leah Chase's video. I'm going to put you guys down. You're not going to be able to see me, but you will be able to see this step. And I'm going to actually move this. Hopefully I don't stop you, and I don't. Good, okay. Okay, so what Leah Chase does is she uses 3 cups of flour. And it doesn't have to be measured out. Just and there's my 3 cups of flour. Now, before I forget, I'm going to turn you guys around, or you guys are going to go with me. I'm going to grab our chicken out. Now this part, okay, got that. This part that you've done with your chicken being in the mixture has been sitting for a couple of hours. You could do this the day before and have it sit overnight. But you want to do this, ideally you want to do this right before you're going to fry. I'm going to stop you, dogs need to go out.